Hello gamers, and welcome back to another episode of Solo Spelunking. And I'm a little bit slacking here with my videos. I just checked the last upload was almost 5 days ago, and it's already Sunday, so we are pretty far into the weekend already, at least here in Germany. So at the time of this recording. So yeah, I hope you had a great weekend so far up until now. And yeah, I hope you're ready for another episode of Machine Gods of the Noxian Expanse, a post-apocalyptic feudal role-playing game from Black Oath Entertainment. And this is what I will be coming back to in a second. Just a few announcements, because I always forget this and tell you about it at the end of the video. As I've said several times, my goal is to get to 2,000 subscribers by the end of October, and I just checked, I need 92 more subscribers to reach this goal, and we're already in the first week of October. And the bad thing is that I will be taking a YouTube break this coming Saturday for at least 2 weeks, because we're going on vacation again. So I do take my portable recording setup with me, but actually I'm not planning on doing any content. And I might even take a longer break, because I have started another creative project that I will tell you more about in a video coming up in 1 or 2 or 3 days. So before I go on vacation, I will have another video out with a status update on a new project that I have started and that I plan to continue very seriously during my vacation and maybe after that. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Yeah, but now back to the game. We are in the ruins of a dark temple in a post-apocalyptic wasteland, the northern wasteland of Eternus. And my protagonist, my hero, is Victor Kane, an arrogant minor noble who is missing an eye, as you can see from the picture. And he is on a quest to find and rescue his brother, his older brother, who was kidnapped by some techno cultists. So that's the setup here, and I'm in the process of exploring this rune. And I just checked the rules, and I lit a torch when I started to explore this rune. And actually, you're supposed to roll a usage die, which is only a d4 every 20 minutes. I'm going to do it a little bit differently. My usage die will be a d6, but I have to roll it after I have explored a room, because I'm not so good at tracking times and so. But I will basically roll this usage die now several times to make up for the rooms that I've already explored, because I forgot this. So basically, those two rooms I didn't explore them because they're blocked, so I only looked through the door. So I lit the torch in the entry hall. So long story short, I will make 1, 2, 3, 4 rolls on the usage die now for my torch to see if it probably or maybe went out along the way and I have to light a new one. Okay, so first usage die roll, that's a 6, no. Second usage die roll, no. Third usage die roll, yes. Okay, so now it's a d4. It degrades one die type. And now the last usage die roll for this room here. Oh, lucky 4. Okay, so my torch is at a d4 usage die. I make a little note here at where my torch is. And so it's pretty burnt down, about halfway down. And if you remember, this room was a strange room with a healing blue burning brazier that had sort of like a mind controlling power. And I managed to break free of its influence, though, and made my way to this northeastern door here to explore further. And remember, by my house rule, I also said when I've explored 6 rooms 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so after, because those are rooms, I will decrease the usage die. So when I reach the maximum value of the usage die, I will decrease it, even though because of rolling it didn't decrease. So to limit the size of the structure somewhat. Okay, so yeah, so I didn't count the entry hall. Yeah, so that's 6. So that will be room 7 that I'm going to explore now, or whatever it is that's behind this door. So let's first see if the door can be easily opened. I forgot if I have checked this already because I didn't rewatch the last episode. So 1, 2, 3, it is blocked or shut some way. Yes, it is. So once again, I try to open the door. It is bent and stuck shut. It's again a metal sliding door, but not two doors, not two parts, only one. So I try to gain a foothold for my crowbar at one side, and slam my crowbar in there and try to force open the door. It is a DC 12 strength check, and because of the crowbar I get advantage. My modifier is +0. 11 at 8. No. So I fail to open this door. I can't get it open for now. I make a little X here with pencil to note that. So I go, damn. But luckily I got 2 more doors left. All right, so let's stick with this northern wall here. So I make my way over to this door here. Again, see if it can be opened. No, not easily. Again, crowbar. 18, yes. So here I'm lucky thanks to my crowbar. And I managed to slam it in there and force the door open. And then again, get myself into this little slit and press against the door to shove it into the wall. It's another metal sliding door. Okay, so let's see what's behind this door. Either a corridor or a room. It's a D10. 2 is a corridor. Okay, so and corridors, by rules as written, you roll 1d8 for the squares. I just abstracted. Corridors are always these 3 square lines, and rooms I will just add. Okay, so it's a corridor going straight, and now I have to see if there's a rune encounter. And if there's no rune encounter, I roll for event, but only if it's a room. I have not entered a room. And also if I entered a room, I have to determine, roll the usage die and determine content and stuff. So this is only a corridor. So let's just check for an encounter. 1, 2, 3 on a D10. Okay. Oh, there's an encounter. Okay. So again, my torch, I try to light the area. So let's see what the encounter is. Rune encounters. Yeah, no thing. Let me check again when you check for a security system. Room content detail. Room content and detail. That is. Oh yeah, on the room content table, there's a possible security system. So not in a corridor. Okay, so rune encounter, D20. 5, a fallen custodian. Okay, a fallen custodian. Let's check the fallen custodian. Oh, a corrupt security droid. Ooh, a security robot. Okay, so it's a construct. It has a shock pulse, a special tech, a stun bolt. Okay. Oh, and I get loot. 1 roll on the scavenging table. Okay, so it's got 10 health. Oh, and I encounter 2 of them. Okay. So 2 of them are encountered. So let's just say they are floating half man-sized robots or droids. So they're floating, and so I entered this corridor, and as I entered this corridor, it is dark. With my torch, I cast a little bit of light into the corridor. Suddenly, in the darkness, beeping lights appear, beep, 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 as if those droids, as if they've just activated, and they start floating towards me. So out of the darkness, those cylinder-shaped, half man-sized floating droids that have threatening-looking appendages float towards me, and I can immediately see that this is no good, and it's also given away by the fact that they, in a techno voice, babble the words intruder alert, intruder alert, intruder alert as they approach me. So I once again get out my rapier and a little OOC talk here. Actually, I find it a little bit strange because most of those, or some of those monsters, like the Echo Knight is an android, and the Fallen Custodian, are basically metallic constructs, and I can't really see how I'm supposed to defeat those with a normal, basically medieval type rapier blade. So probably you gotta abstract it a little and say, okay, so you, I don't know, poke into some cracks in the armor to sever some wiring, or what else, because actually I think without any form of futuristic weapon, this could be rather difficult. But I'll just abstract it and say that I find some cracks in the armor or whatever. So yeah, but let's see, do I find some tokens? Don't really need special, I just take these. So this will also serve as a little improvised combat map here. See, so this is the corridor. My good old coffee stir sticks, that's the corridor, and out of the darkness here, intruder alert, these 2 cylindrical shaped droids float towards me. Okay, initiative. They got 15 static value, and I get a total only of +1. So I got 14, they got 15. So they got the initiative. And usually initiative is by rules as written, rerolled every round. I'm not going to do this. But let's see, let me check real quick here. Because there's a table here for the enemy actions at full health. I put this in here, so you actually roll if they do a standard or a special attack. And but let me check real quick here for movement. I think they can, yeah, 1 free, 1 move, 1 standard action. Okay, so yeah, the usual. Okay, so they move because they can only attack when they're engaged, except for their stun bolt. So let's see if they do make a special attack with a D10 on a 7+ or a standard attack. Let's go for this droid first. 5 standard attack. So this droid moves forward and tries to shock me with the shock pulse, and it's an easy attack. So easy is target number 10. So my defense is +3. Remember, I have to defend. But I will roll the d6 in case I fail. Lucky, 8 + 3 is 11. So at the last second, I sidestep and dodge this stun bolt that comes from one of these appendages. So it's not really, oh, it's, yeah, it's not a stun bolt, it's a pulse, because it's engaged, so like a shocking grasp. So I easily sidestep. Ooh, and I see, so they got, so here it says health 10, but this icon means per character. Okay, so, oh yeah, no, so that's right. So they got 10 health each, but I encounter 2 of them. Okay, so I just figured maybe they also have more health, but they don't. Okay, the other one also moves near, and let's see, special or standard attack. Oh, 7 special attack. So it does the stun bolt. Nearby 2 damage, but I must pass an average con check or become stunned. But first it needs to hit, so it attacks easy, so I have to dodge. And I don't roll damage because it's fixed. Let's dodge, please. I don't want to be stunned. Don't I have some sort of meta currency here? I could spend development points to reroll, but I don't have any yet. Because I haven't gained a level yet. Okay, so I must pass an average con check or become stunned. Con check 11, average 14. Okay. There's nothing I can do about it. Ah, yes, 18, lucky. Ha! So 2 damage, and not stunned. That's great. So 19 HP. So while I sidestep this droid, the other droid manages to stun me, or tries to stun me. I can feel this this electric shock going through my body. I grit my teeth, but I resist. All right, so they got a defense rating of average, meaning 14. I attack only +1. D8 +1 though. Okay, so I attack. My turn now. But I'm a precision warrior. On a 19 plus, I crit. Okay, so let's try this one first. 3 and 2. No. So I can't find a vulnerable spot in its metal body where my rapier would have any effect. Damn it. Okay. Now it's their turn again, because I only get 1 action. So I could move, but alright, so I could move back into the room, but actually I don't want to get too close to the brazier again, because then it probably tries to lure me in again, and also I don't want to get back, I want to go forward. So I just stay where I'm at, and now the droids again. Let's see what kind of attacks they make. This one. Special, and the other one, let's determine this first, standard. Okay, so now he tries to stun me, and I have to defend. It's easy. 10, and I get +3, so maybe I'm lucky. Come on, +3. Yes. Whew. Okay, so no damage, no stun. That's great. And this one did a standard attack. 15. Yes. So it is a close quarters engagement. I duck, I sidestep. Let's just say, for the sake of cinematics, I managed to, while dodging and sidestepping, slip through between those 2 droids so that I have some more room towards the north. And now it is my turn again. Again, concentrating on this droid there. And it's an average 14 +1. No, 6 +1. That's not enough. Okay. Okay, their turn again. Determine attacks. Special and standard. So this one does special, this one does standard. Okay, special attack first. I dodge. Please, +3 versus 10. Oh no! 2 damage, and again I have to see if I'm stunned. Okay, so I'm at 17, and now I gotta roll average constitution. Yes, aber 18 again. Not stunned. All right, and this one does a standard attack. D6 plus 1, shock pulse. I dodge. Yes, I dodge. 18. Okay, now I seriously need to... so, torch in one hand, rapier in the other. In this dimly lit corridor, I dodge and weave, and now I try to find a weak spot in this mechanical construct body. Come on, precision warrior. Attack plus 1. Defense rating 14. No! I rolled a 3. Wouldn't even hit a 10. Not even a 5. Nothing. Okay, so this droid. Let's see if he attacks standard or special. And of course, no, 6 is still standard. Standard, lucky me. And the other one, standard. Okay, so no stun. I hate those conditions that basically take you out of the fight for a turn. All right, so I got to dodge 2 standard attacks. First one, yes. So dodging is easy, attack easy. Okay, second one. No, but only 2 points of damage, d6 plus 1. So I'm at 15 health. So I can again feel this shock pulse. Okay, now I got to do something here. Let me check if there's some sort of maneuver which I can do, like to improve my chances of success, because there's some combat maneuvers in here. Okay, so charge, no. Create opening after a successful attack. No, I need a successful attack first. Wide swing. Okay, that makes it even more difficult. Trip, but they are floating. Push. Yeah, but this doesn't deal damage. No. So there's nothing really... Okay, so you know what? I'm thinking about implementing a house rule, or like an on-the-fly maneuver, like an aimed attack, or if I reduce my damage, so if I forego my damage modifier, which is also plus 1, if I then could add this to my attack bonus, I will do that. So to at least give me 5% more. So on the fly ruling here, I'm focusing again on one of the droids, but I'm giving up my damage bonus of plus 1 to increase my attack bonus by plus 1. So now I attack plus 2. I still got a hit of 14 because they got an average defense rating. All right, plus 2 this time. D8 damage. No! 10 plus 2 is 12. Damn it. Okay, 5 points would have taken him to have hit points, but could have, didn't hit. Okay, so the droids again. So let's just say for cinematic purposes, it's not really a disengage. I move backwards a little, just a fighting retreat basically, but they just keep advancing, and let's check how they will attack me. Special, the first one, and the other one, special. Okay, 2 special attacks. Dodging, I roll both dodges at once. So plus 3 versus 10. Lucky. 8 plus 3 and 19. So I managed to dodge both. No damage, no stun. That's great. And now, again, giving up my damage modifier to apply it as a 2-hit bonus. Plus 2 with my rapier, lunging forward. Yes, and 5 points of damage. Okay, so this droid, let me get one of those little red dice that I have to mark damage. Or take the big red dice. So this droid has 5 points of damage taken. Let's get out some more here. Where are my little red dice? There they are. Let's get some of these little red dice out as well for future encounters. Okay, bear with me here. 1, 2, okay, so 3 more, that should suffice. All right, so at least finally I find an opening in this metal cylindrical body, and I stab my rapier in there, and I can feel some resistance that is overcome as I probably cut through some wiring. There's some sparks coming out of this droid's body, but they're still functional. Okay. So at half health, they have a different kind of attack table. Okay, so the half health one, let's roll. He does a standard attack, lucky. And the full HP one does a special attack. All right, do the standard attack first. It hits because I roll a 2. That is 2 plus 1, that is 3. Taking me to 12 points of health. And now the special one. Oh no, I roll a 1. That means 2 points of damage. That is fixed. 10. And now I gotta pass the con or become stunned. That is an 11. Okay, so no, it's an average con. Stunned. So now I'm stunned for, I think, 1 round. Let me check again. I think stunned means I can't do anything. Stunned. The character cannot take any standard actions for a number of rounds equal to X. They can still move or take a free action though. The effect wears off automatically once X rounds have passed. Okay, so I'm stunned for 1 round. Meaning this next round, so let's just say so for 1 turn. So they went first, so this guy stunned me, so now it would be my turn, but I can't act, so that's my turn. I'm stunned for this round. Stun wears off. Next round the enemies again. So this droid, let's see, D10, what kind of attack he makes. 9 is, he calls for help if help is available. No, there's no help available. But otherwise, I think if there's no help, then it's a standard action. Let's see. Call for help. If none are available, oh no, then special attack. Okay. So call for help, none available. Special attack means stun attack again. So we'll resolve that in a minute. So he does a special attack, and the other one at full health, 7, also a special attack. Okay, so they try to keep stunning me. I roll both of them. I need a 10 plus 3. Yes, 20 and 18. So I dodge, and now it's my turn again. So because I'm not stunned anymore, I missed 1 turn. So again, giving up my damage bonus to get plus 1 additional attack bonus against the wounded droid. No, I roll a 5 and a 1 on the damage die. So even, I don't know, with plus 6 I would not have hit. Damn it. How can you roll so poorly? Alright, but at least I'm not stunned. Next round, droids again. Let's see what they do. First one, the wounded one, does a special attack, which is the stun, and the full health one does a standard attack. Okay, stun first. Yes, dodged. Standard attack. Yes, dodge. Lucky me. Okay, counterattack. +2. 9 plus 2 is 11. No. Okay, next round. Droids, what do they do? The wounded one, 6, is the special attack. The healthy one does also a special attack. So again, 2 stun bolts. I dodge them both. 9 plus 3 and 14. Okay, lucky. My turn again. Attack with bonus. No! 6! Oh, come on. Okay. Droids again. So this is actually quite a slog here if you don't hit. And I'm so unlucky. I mean, I rolled so many dice and don't even get like a 19 or 20 or whatever. I mean, come on. Okay, but now the droids. No. The full health one does standard and the wounded one does special. Okay, special first. Yes, standard. So I rolled an 11. I only needed 10. Thankfully, they only have an easy attack value. And now the other one. Yes, 15. Look at this. So where are these numbers when I need to hit? All right, now I need to hit. +2. No! Natural 1. I'm not doing anything with critical failures now. That would mean I would lose my weapon or something, but okay. So, droids again. Let's see. What do they do? The wounded one flees. Okay, he flees. Great. So, actually, I'm getting a lucky break now. He flees. So maybe now his self... I mean, he is severely damaged and there are circuits malfunctioning and maybe there's a glitch in his programming that this droid flees into the other room and floats up into a corner. Let's just say he's out of the fight. Lucky break. And the other one, 5, does a standard attack. All right, standard attack. And I dodge. Okay. Okay, my turn again. +2. This one does... Oh, 13. Yes, that counts. And this one, so that's 15. I need 14. And now damage. 7. Yes, lucky break. Okay, so this he's at 7 points of damage. So again, I find the weak spot in the cylindrical body and sparks are flying. But now the droid. But now he's also severely wounded. So let's see. 4 is a standard attack. He does do a standard attack though, so I need to dodge. 8 plus 3, 11. Lucky. Good thing I'm good at dodging. Or good thing they have such an easy attack rating. So, my turn. Come on, finish him. +2. Yes! 13 plus 2 is 15. Would have made it even with only the... And maximum damage. So finally, after this long battle, the metal of my blade clanking against the metal of this robot body, finally sparks are flying and he's out of it. Okay, but I get loot. 1 roll on the scavenging table. So now I got time to take a look at this corridor here with my torch. 1 roll on the scavenging table. And what do I get? 9. That is 3d20 coins. Okay, money. So 19 and 15. That is 34. 34 and 2. 36 coins. Better than nothing. Okay, so 36 coins. Coins. 36. So that is 90. That is 103 coins. So I do have some money now. Let's just say because it's all electronic, there's some... let's say the droids. No, there's some cred chips, I don't know, scattered on the floor from previous explorers or something. I don't know, because usually it says in the book actually that it's you have one of these little like the amulets, they're called, I think, coffles or something, and all the transactions are handled here. Digital currency. One of the most prominent legacies, blah blah. Current use of digital currency in everyday transactions. In practical terms, this means that every kingdom issues a kifol, that's it, a digital wallet to each citizen, a digital wallet in the form of a medallion, and all transactions are made via kifol with all prices set to coins. But let's just say there is also physical money. All right, so let's just say it's there are coins also scattered. Okay. Whew. So I'm hurting. I got these burns from the shocking grasps and electricity as I make my way through the corridor and see what lies ahead. So roll again on the area layout table. 4 is another corridor. Okay, so let's just say whenever I'm in a corridor and then I encounter another corridor that there's some sort of bend in the corridor. It doesn't really matter in which direction. So, and corridors are always like 3 squares. So, oh, and now the ink wasn't dry yet, but that's okay. Now there's a bend in the corridor. So I slowly, basically sneak peek around the corner, but this is of course so I've no chance of staying hidden because of my torchlight, obviously, and the torchlight, and also we made a lot of noise, so whatever might be there already knows that I'm there. So let's just roll for an encounter. 1 2 3 on a d10. No. Okay, no encounter, but it's no room, so I don't have to do all the room thingies. And no encounter, but I've not entered a room. Cleared a room. Okay, so next area. Let's roll on the area layout table. 7, that's a room. Okay, so indeed the corridor ends in front of a door. Let's say this room is like this, and there's this door. So I end in front of a door, and the door is closed. I don't know if it's locked. Okay. So let's see. Opening the door. D6 decider. 1 2 3. It is locked or shut in some way. Of course it is. So once again, crowbar. Target number 12 with advantage. Strength check. Yes, 12 and 17. So never leave home without a crowbar. So I slam my crowbar in there. Open the door, and it is a room. So I put myself in there, and now let's see what. So first, every time you enter a room, make a UD check, usage die. It's still a D8. I've noticed it here. Noted it here. Okay, D8 usage die. 7. All right, so it does not decrease. Let's say I didn't count the entry hall. 1 2 3 4 5 6. So that is room number 7. So after the next room, if it doesn't decrease, I will decrease it anyways. You know what? Let's just number these rooms here. 1 2 3 4 5. That is 6. I can't see the 6. And this is 7. Okay. Entry hall doesn't count. Okay. Yeah. So we did the usage die thing. Now room content and room details. Exits and encounter. Let's do exits first. Again, I'm going by 1d3. Oh, 3 exits. Okay, 3 exits. So there's 1 exit here, 1 exit here, and 1 exit for practical purposes to the north, because I gotta also keep the page space in mind here. Okay, so we have exits. Now encounter, room encounter, 1, 2, 3 on a D10. No, 7. Almost was a 3, but it came out as 7. That means no encounter, but if there's no encounter and it's a room, I have to roll on the rune event table. Oh no, the ruin encounter table. No, it's right. Event table, rune event encounter. 1. Okay, holographic echoes show daily life before the collapse. Okay, that is interesting. Keep that in mind for now, because now we first need to determine actually what the room contains. Room content, room detail. Room content is a D6. 2. It's an empty room, but now let's see if we can determine any more details. Verb 19. Charm 74. Charm gods. Okay, charm the gods. All right, so yeah, this is now maybe I'm leaving the PG-13 area now, because the first thing that came into my mind when I had charm and gods just fit was that this room was some kind of room for orgies. Remember Conan the Barbarian with Schwarzenegger, the first movie, the good one, not the bad one, where they had this orgy in Tulsa Doom's temple. This is basically what this room was. And because I get to see holographic echoes of life in the past, how it was before the collapse, actually, as I enter this room, suddenly a holographic scene comes to life, depicting basically an orgy. There are, like in the middle of the room, there's a statue of some form of god or an idol. I can't really identify it. I haven't seen it before. And around the statue are soft cushions, and they're naked people, holographic men and women, and they're engaged in an orgy, basically. You know what I'm talking about. And yeah, and this is going on there, and they all seem pretty happy, and there's moaning and there's music playing, and this is all pretty surreal. Yeah, and I'm just staying there in the middle of the room, and I go, okay, what is this now? A vision, or do they want to tell me I should rather go back and engage in some other more pleasant activity, or what? Damn, this is a strange place. I don't know if I can find my brother here, but well, I'm already here, so oh, this, oh yeah, you look nice. Damn. Doesn't look actually too bad here. Okay, so and now I'm heading towards the northern door. And again, D60s. No, I'm looking at my time here. My timer is almost up. Combat took a while. So what I will do the usage die, D4, still for my torch. 3, lucky. Torch is still burning. So, and we will determine what is behind this door or any of the other doors next episode. I try to get another episode in before I go on vacation. And there definitely will be another video up this week talking about some other stuff. And yeah, remember, I'm 92 subscribers short, so please do subscribe to the channel, spread the word. So if you want to see low production value solo gaming content, but highly entertaining, of course, this is the place to be. Yeah, so please do like, comment, do all this YouTube stuff, and have a great remaining weekend. And as always, I hope you stay safe and stay healthy. Until next time, bye bye.